teddy bear in the toilet. Please return him to seat 3B. He is emotionally important to the pilot and slightly radioactive. We go up, up, up with our bowel movements. Flush the rockets, watch them zoom. Got my toothpick crown and my teddy bear crew. We're pooping while we're flying to the moon. Up, up, up with our bowel movements. Planet coming into view. When we land, they'll ask about the flag we raised. Still pooping while we're flying to the moon.
Hello, everybody. Okay. All right, so we shouldn't have any issues with the LA Noire because it's wonk, because it's old. So let's wait. Okay, resume. Wait. I guess this one? I don't fucking know. It seemed like I did a lot more stuffs than just those two saves, but whatever. A slip in a tongue.
Phelps, Kowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
Yeah.
We're on it, Captain.
Yeah. Oh. Follow me.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs.
The longer who, what, where, when, why?
which
What?
she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree
What do you
with
say?
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
I don't believe a word. Let's exit.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
Look out!
Calm down.
Calling her.
Wait. Where are we going? Here. Just want to make a waypoint.
Her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
Wait. What happened? Oh. It was already set, but there's no line.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Where's the line?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having to dead. Strewn all over the front page.
All right. Apparently, we have reached our destination.
Now look what you've done!
What? What'd I do? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Wah, wah. Look, I magically appeared on the other side of the house.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Get him!
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Get over here!
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I just did. Calm down. Ah!
Enough
We're
games,
getting there.
Phelps. Take this guy out.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands where I can see them.
I'll call it in.
We did it,
Why did
bitches.
you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
What does this mean?
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Cliff Harrison, 6 West 6th Street,
If this
some
is a
some.
forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Yeah, no one could fake something like this.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Hmm.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
One reason.
Ah!
We'll let it slide.
Reefer
You've had
madness.
enough trouble.
How dare you? You're going to prison for 69 years.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs
Who's your
Auto and
father?
Check out Harrison's story.
Yeah. Hey, F you. I'm a police officer. Allegedly.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
Ah.
Paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please.
Stefan.
Another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Let's go to some car dealership. Cobb's Automotive, 3:42 p.m. All right, let's see this racket.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the
Hey,
owner?
That's right.
he was green for a second.
Richard Coombs at your service.
Unless that's my monitor that's fucking up.
In a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my
Well?
cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was
Bruh.
a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Walk this way. Walk this way.
That's a joke too, son.
No?
All right, where?
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Gene Archer.
Gene Archer. 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Richard Coombs. The dealer.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Okay.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay a check or cash?
A check. He wanted it made out for cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Okay.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
What kind of fucking look is that?
These pink slips are leading us to something big, Coombs. It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not paper.
Well, fuck that one up.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
He was dirty.
When people
The
are in a
car
hurry
was
for money,
dirty.
always pay by check, son.
You go to
Gives
prison.
you a couple days to back out.
Son bitch.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
You liar.
You're lying, Coombs. You knew the car was stolen.
You have some sort of crystal ball tucked in your jacket that can help you prove it? You should try rubbing some oil on that hard head of yours. Are we done here?
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs.
Bitch.
We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr.
What does a stolen
Harrison.
car have to do with unlocked
Easy,
outfits?
son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Can you shoot this guy, please? You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Well, that was a colossal failure.
Well, Harrison
Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
You're suspicious. You're on drugs. Wait, I need to find clues. Somebody did something and I'm going to get down to the bottom of it. What the hell is that noise? Jesus Christ. 1940s LA.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Is here anything? What about? Well, I guess nothing. Let's use the deli phone. I wish I knew how to use a telephone. Let's see. Yeah. There you go.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a Marquee Printing Company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Any messages?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the Marquee Printing Company.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what they do. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Jeebus. What? What did I do? Just want to see where this alleged crime is taking place. All the way over here? Nope. Drive safely. I'll do that.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Why not? It's a tank. Richard Nixon. Wait, what?
Yeah, we might get there quicker if you use a siren.
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
There, see? I used the damn siren. Happy? Whoa. Nice change of scenery. All right. Let's go to smoking guy. Hello.
Okay, okay, he's had enough.
Wait, what? What are you talking?
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Okay. Anything here? How about here? What about here? How about over here? Not here. Wait. How about... Uh-oh. A dark alley. Wait, I was just here. A truck, look.
Advice? We could always try the address Archer gave. Maybe she's dumb enough to be sitting at home waiting for us.
It's gotta be a clue. What's this?
What do you think? We could always try the address Archer gave. Maybe she's dumb enough to be sitting at home waiting for us.
Ding! Next answer. Well, that was a dead end.
Easy. Take it easy.
What? I'm a good driver. What are you talking about?
You're a goddamn menace.
I love it when my cop partner yells at me. Boom!
Ah, you're gonna kill someone.
Maybe I'd drive better if you shut the hell up.
Ah, yeah. For once, I agree with what's his face?
Slow down before someone.
Nice hot dogs. We're apprehending a suspect. Whoops. (146) North Fremont Avenue, 4:25 p.m.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Keep LA safe. Drive safely. I'll do that. Shut up. Use.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Coroner says it's gonna
Hey.
take at least a week to get an ID.
Where?
First strips off me at the grand jury. Case got
Where's
thrown
view
out.
room 2?
Now the DA wants my head.
Where's view room 2? Is this view room 2? That's not view room 2. I'm looking for view room 2.
Bust in there and find the goddamn letter.
Here we go.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
I swear, this town is...
Ding dong.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Dalbert.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
Yeah.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Gene Archer.
But he I should have shown
What
was lying.
happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Come on, Velasco. You must have an address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around, never the same address twice.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
Well, I fucked up that interrogation.
Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
I spoke to this guy already.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Didn't I speak to this guy?
I just wish you'd hurry up and propose one.
What?
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Where?
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Now, was that guy being a jokester when he said I could run?
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
I'm a cap.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know? That price is outrageous.
Are you Gene Felcher? Wait. What? Yeah, Gene Felcher's a fabulous broad.
Only take a little while longer, madam.
Hello, dame.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't
Oh.
do that, Miss Archer.
She's a hewer.
Call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Hmm.
Calm down, Gene. Just tell me why you sold the car.
You're sweet. You really are. But just get the fuck out of my way.
Damn it.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, Well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Sure.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street.
Bigelow.
Big warehouse, full of goods.
Great name.
Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Career advice, Gene. Get out of crime.
Yeah, get
Marry
out of
someone
crime.
boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Go to jail. Now what? Let's go to the large warehouse in the industrial district.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
You know,
I know
pretty.
that, but you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Open
Ouch.
your eyes!
Hey, shut up.
Bruh.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm with you on the blondes. Red's a friend. Oh, I knew I should have driven.
What? What's wrong about driving?
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting
I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead.
Huh?
But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody. You do
Okay.
that?
Whoops. I killed somebody.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Man with high standards. The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
LA Noire. Oh, look, the warehouse.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
We're about to infiltrate.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Nice way to announce yourself.
Throw out the guns.
Oh. How do I get behind stuff? I forget. Okay.
How long do you think? All right, goddammit, all right. I got you, fucker. You're doing it, Cole. Let me see if I can put one between your eyes.
Yeah.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll step on it.
Come on.
Can I get over here for the love of God?
No, he's dead. You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead. Let's clear the top floor.
Now you're
I'm going
dead.
Drilled on the back on the way out.
Where's the top floor? Stop walking so slow.
Stay down.
Ow! I forgot. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Stay in.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
You hoid? What did you hoid? What weapon? There's a weapon? Oh, okay. There's a weapon.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Yeah. Anything else?
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck. But I'm
You're crooked.
the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge.
Hey,
Can't give you
there's no bulge here except in my pants.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
I think I could use...
Spit it out, copper. I ain't got...
Looks like I made a mistake.
He is lying. I don't know if I have any proof here.
No proof, huh? Looks like your mouth moves faster than your little pencil.
Hey, don't insult my pencil.
Bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
I'm not a good judge of character. Well, now what? Where's a car? Why can I not run? Here we go. Well, let's try it again, shall we?
Can we try to get there in one piece?
No.
What a mess.
Oh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
Wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Bitch, I'm a cop. Back here. Hey, we got more proof.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Your money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
So we fucked up the interrogation.
Now where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease?
What?
You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Hey, that was rude. That guy needs to masturbate more often. Well, I fucked that entire thing up. Unbecoming. Bigelow might be a hood. Bigelow might be a hood, but he had the dirt on Love Vital and would have flipped if encouraged. Well, we blew that case. Uh-oh, flashback time.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
I thought that was a beluga whale for a second. The Fallen Idol. Cinema.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
All right.
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
Chief seems a little more happy.
Try not to work
I think he started masturbating more.
You dancing with the boy. It was a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
All right, let's crack the case.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Huh? How do I get out of here? Exit.
I've been in this job 20 years. Watch what you're doing!
What? What? I guess we gotta go this way.
Stop just ahead.
Hey, we're Cap.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McCaffey.
Tarzan's sister. 4 stars.
Still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around.
Nice pointing, officer.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Uh-oh. I cut rough.
Carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Okay. All right, what do we got here, boys? Any clues?
Awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
How do we get to the crash site? Over here? Hello.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What? What's the best part? Panties. Please, please come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be over to give it a little girl. Too many words.
She's a long
To the your loving mother, Camilla, something, something. Sus. All right, let's investigate the pantyhose. Ripped panties.
Torn off. What did you find? They're stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Yeah, I bet that's what you're gonna do. Look at look. I'm ripped panties, man. Look at me, look at me. No, nothing. Tough crowd. What else we got? A Chevrolet.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
That's it? In the car? I did that already. Get out the way! Nothing.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Thank you, sir.
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Let's see if the driver's in a fit state. Is the driver up here and in a fit state?
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
I thought you was telling the truth. Bitch.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
She's your protege?
Son of a bitch.
You could say that.
Everybody lies in LA.
That's a nice way to put it.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mark Bishop. Okay. Who the fuck is Mark Bishop?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Ah, you're married? Bitch. Hold on a second. Hmm. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? Why did LA Noire switch monitors? See, this is why I hate playing fucking old games. There's no reason for it to switch monitors. And now my mouth is broken. My mouth is broke. And then when I try to switch mouth, it goes back to monitor number 1. What the fuck is happening? Jesus. All right, now my mouth is good, but the fucking game is on the wrong monitor. What the fuck? Ah. So irritating. Okay. Jeez. I forgot. Wait, what?
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it.
Nah.
Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Okay.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds
For
that
being
you are
a
under the
really bad
influence of
actress.
narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Who the kid?
I thought this was such a nice area.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I'm not as dumb as you look.
Yes, you are. Let's central receiving hospital. Okay. Let's do a recreation of the crime. Ah, jeez. Come on.
11K Roger, en route.
For scientific purposes, I'm doing a recreation of the crime. That's so good. I was trying to do a recreation of the crime.
All these cops. It's got to be something big, right?
Nah.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
The car crashing victim has regained consciousness. Yes, it is. Here, let me shoot off a missile.
Roger.
There, see? It's a tank! Wait a minute.
You're a goddamn menace!
Wait, this guy's anger issues. Hey, did you see that? How the hell do I get to the hospital?
Careful! I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm a cap.
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
Nah. Why? Why do you do that when we can crash everything?
I think we need a siren.
Look, see, we're in the hospital. Where's the hospital? Is that the hospital? That's the hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor.
Feeling better
I
since
need
this morning,
my
Jessica?
lawyer.
A little.
Where is the
My head
telephone?
still feels
Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
Yeah.
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents'
Yeah,
permission to be here.
we did it.
Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Why does everybody look like they're lying?
You're lying, Jessica. You're a victim of the oldest scam in Hollywood. Don't protect these people.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Bishop makes movies. That's all I know.
Are you going to sign him out? Yes. Do you think we could manage a little to eat?
You don't ask, you never find out. What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
Dun dun
And that's
dun.
why he wedged his
Liar.
drunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home.
I
to yourself better,
50% sucked, and yet I got a rank upgrade.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Okay. Cool X-ray.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
What?
Dun,
Come on.
dun, dun, dun.
Bruh.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's follow her.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
But the icon isn't flashing.
She seems to have made a remarkably...
Shit! Press the siren by accident. Damn it! I blew the case. I need to be demoted.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that...
Yeah. Note to self, don't honk police siren horn. That wasn't me.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
You telling me she faked it? Or that she loved getting thrown off a cliff?
That would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Yeah. How'd you guess? Hey! Health is wealth.
Get in there and
Hello, darling. Wait, what? You supposed to go in there? All right, let's take cover at the door.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
What the fuck? The game told me to take a move through the newspaper.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
Bitch. Toughest mission in the history of video games.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Okay.
Would you
recommend the special, miss?
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Aha.
Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got
Yeah.
his address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Get new material.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Yeah. I agree.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
KGPL to any unit. The 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identifying. All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street,
Hey,
Westlake Park.
wasn't that where we were going?
3. All other units go 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Now look what you've done!
Shut up. The Wilson.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Okay. Let's take the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Look, lady, I can pound you or I can pound your husband. Which one is it gonna be?
Please, I don't know where he is.
Bullshit. Let her have it, Eddie. Give it up, LAPD! I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
How do I punch? I forgot how to punch.
Curse you and your children.
How do I punch?
Shouldn't have tangled with me, friend.
I don't remember how to punch. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm pressing every button and I can't. Oh, finally. Something. Finally, something that resembled a fucking punch. Why can't I shoot anybody?
All right, if you really want to dance. This is going to end in tears.
Yeah, tears for me.
You want to back off right now.
Finally. Nice camera. Yeah, bitch. Hey. Wait. Hunt. Go to the slammer.
Are you injured,
We did
Mrs.
it.
Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
This isn't what we're looking for. Circumstantial.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
That mermaid has humongous tatas. The great Eddie Wason.
Nothing significant.
Not yet. I'm still looking for evidence. Anything here? Hey, money.
Optimistic, Cole. Don't think this is anything.
Whoa.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Why not? Los Diablos.
Don't think this is any use to us.
You're wrong. We need that.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Okay.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
I don't think so.
What, the Bible isn't sus? I think the Bible is sus.
Not sure this means much. Doesn't look like anything.
All right, what's over here?
Junk. It doesn't appear to be connected. Not much help.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000? I doubt it.
Okay. Is there a bathroom in here? Wait. What made that noise? Gay cowboys?
Presented to Mark.
Huh? Well, can't go into the bathroom. What about what's in here? Why is it dark? Okay, went in there. All right. Is there any room I've missed? Okay. Let's talk to this bitch.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
I think she's telling the truth.
Your husband was using June
What?
Ballard in his new movie.
God damn it!
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Okay, I think she's telling the truth here. And if she's not, I'm throwing the game in the garbage.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Who the fuck is Hopgood?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Okay. Let's phone. Where's phone? There's a phone here somewhere. Let's phone. The game is telling me to phone.
We need the place
Oh,
for
here
the
it is.
picture. The prop maker's store with the mermaid out front. Call it in.
Can I use that phone? It's telling me to use that phone.
We need an address
what
on the
next?
silver screen joint with the mermaid statue. Call it in
Jeez.
R&I.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks. All right. Let's get out of here. Where's the door? Here.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Well, that was the quickest elevator ever. Let's go to Silver Screen Pop
Mrs.
Props.
Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the khaki.
Yeah, to all that.
1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
If it's not on my little GPS thingy, I don't want any part of it. Nice.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Yeah, I am doing it on purpose. How'd you guess? Yeah, the store. Look, the mermaid with the humongous titties. Let's go in. But only until after I stare at this for about, 20 minutes or so. Okay, I'm done. Let's solve some moiders.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Yeah. Look at the castings. Looks like a torture chamber.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Yeah, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Oh. So this guy's a prevert.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Another one. Uh-oh.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
She was 15? Not good. Anything here? Nope. How do I get in there?
Any ideas? You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
He looks like he's telling the truth.
You and Bishop are close friends, colleagues?
It's business.
Screw this game.
I normally deal direct with the studio. Have you tried his production office?
Well, that sucked. Let me see. Now, when I played this game a long ass time ago, there's a secret thing here that opens that fucking door. No! I think. Shit. Get in there. I mean, unless I have to go here. Oh. Ha ha.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. A
Attention, Mark Bishop.
Wait a minute, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Nah. Nothing. Okay, anything here? Jeeves.
So this is where you sprang from.
So helpful. Oh,
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down.
it's a 1940 CNN.
Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope
Yeah.
to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The bindle
Oh,
players
has
in
he?
town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's boy. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Yeesh.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand.
Bruh.
Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
I think I want him dead. Okay. Interesting story behind the headline. Wait, what was that? Oh. Look at this fucking place. I'm still gathering the evidence. That jukebox is sus. Oh, what's over here? Wait, where the hell did they go? Where are they? Am I going in circulars? What's going on here? I can't find them. Why is it so fucking dark? Here. Ah, fuck. Oh, here. This is where they are.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Truth.
I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with an order for a new movie.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first.
See, before he looked like he was telling the truth too.
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps! Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer
Whoa.
before an angry husband does, from what I'm
This guy's a
hearing.
corrupt
I'll be
cat.
making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for
Johnny Goldberg.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Ooh. What the fuck? Hey!
I need to be closer, Cole. They really don't want anybody to get the Bishop before they do.
You can start shooting at any time. Where's the other?
We need to lose those fools, Phelps. Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires. Lay into his wheel, Archie. Come on.
I would love to.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Ah!
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, fortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Why are we doing this job shortly right after we did the other one? What the fuck is going on here?
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code
Wait.
identified.
11K
Where?
responding. Go ahead.
11K citizen reports of 211 in progress at 437 8th Street at the Bristol Hotel.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Gonna kill someone!
Come on! Get in the fucking car! You dipshit! You stupid ass! Fuck it. I'm going after this guy. Fuck. Was that the suspect running away? Where'd he go? Get back here! Alright, fuck this. Wait. That was a citizen? What the hell just happened? Why'd they show me a picture of a restaurant? The hell?
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th
Alright.
Street.
I'm done with this game today. I'm done. Let's quit. All right. That's it. I'm done. Have a nice Tuesday or whatever. Goodbye.